Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Harvey Container Gardener. Y'all, I hope y'all have a fantastic day today. I hope you've had a fantastic morning. So it is morning down here in Southeast Louisiana. And y'all, it's already hot. It's already humid, but I'm out here. I am out here because I got stuff to do. So sun is up, but it's behind this shed. So I got my shed door once again open and blocking the sun from beaming on me. Y'all, I am on my vacay slash staycay vacation from work. And y'all, it was much needed. It definitely was much needed. So I'm glad I got the opportunity to, just take this week off and just relax, just clear my mind, um, and just be in my garden. That's really what I wanted to do. I really wanted to be in my garden because my garden helps to relax my mind. And when I'm working a full time job, 40 hours a week, and I'm trying to come out here when I can, a lot of times I can't. So this week has given me the opportunity to get a lot of things done in the garden. I'm not finished. I'm not finished, but I'm working on it. So if you got an opportunity to take a vacation, y'all take it. I still got a couple of more weeks that I have that I need to take before the end of this year. So maybe I will take an actual vacation further down in the year when it's a little cooler and I can kind of enjoy myself. But right now, it is just too hot. But enough of that. So, what I'm out here to do today, y'all, is I am out here because I want to do a feeding. So, this is the time of the month that I try to feed my plants or feed the soil so that my plants can thrive. So, this is the beginning of July. And what I try to do is I try to feed everything around the beginning of the month, maybe the end of a month, but try to do the beginning. And then once again around mid month. So I don't have a day set, but I have a roundabout time. So beginning of the month, mid month, I will go back and I will try to do it again. So remember to feed your soil. Your soil will provide everything that your plant needs. And especially if you're a container gardener like I am, y'all, we have to provide whatever that pot needs. It's not getting it from the ground. It feeds off of everything that's within that pot. So if you don't put nothing in that pot, you're gonna get nothing. All right. So just just a little word that I wanted to put out there. All right. So um the feedings that I do depends on the season, or it depends on what I'm growing. So in the fall, in the winter, maybe beginning of spring, I use a lot of this. Okay, nitrogen. It has a bigger number of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. But I'm not using that right now because I don't have a lot of plants that actually need a lot of nitrogen. Maybe two, maybe three, something like that, because I still do have tree collards that have not died off and they're still growing. They need nitrogen. But other plants that I'm growing, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, watermelons, beans, potatoes, they need more phosphorus and they need more potassium. The nitrogen is really just going to give them a lot of green leaves and make it look pretty. But I'm not interested in all of that right now. I'm interested in more root development and more bulbs because bulbs produce more fruits. So what I'm using instead of the nitrogen, I use more bloom. It's also from Alaska, the Alaskan brand line, and this is made with fish. So it's organic, right? All right. So it has zero nitrogen, which is, like I said, I really don't need a lot of nitrogen. And if I do, I'll put a cap full or something in the bucket that I'm using to feed everything. But for the most part, this is what I use. So it has 10 phosphorus and it also has 10 in potassium. So this is what I'm using. I'm going to put all of this in this bucket of water because I have some rainwater saved. Let me show y'all. So that's a bucket of rainwater that I have saved. That's another bucket of rainwater. And I'm going to add this. So I really don't have a lot, but I have enough. I mean, you don't have to use half of this to feed your garden. It really only needs a little bit. So I have enough in here, and while I'm on vacation, I'll go to the store and pick up another one, and it'll probably last me for the remainder of this season, and I might have it for next season because I don't use a whole lot. But also, let me show you what else I have. So I keep this in my kitchen, and at first my husband didn't like it, but he's okay with it now. So this is a container with cut up banana peelings, and I just have it soaking in rainwater. So all of the potassium that's in these banana peels is going into the water as well to add to some more potassium. And since this was already full, we had a gallon of milk that we had finished, and I had this empty jug. So I put some banana peels up in here, and this is also banana water. So I'm going to use that on some of my plants, and that's what I am feeding the soil with today. So also, I got a bunch of these. So these are the K-cups that I use when I'm making coffee in the morning. And like I said, I got a bunch of them. So I'll save them up for a little while. And once I get enough of them, I will put it in a container. So that's my coffee grounds. So the coffee grounds are going to go on my fruit trees, on my fruit plants. Blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. So I'll add some coffee ground to them. I may add some to the tree collards because they need nitrogen, because this is natural nitrogen. And I'll go ahead and water them in as well with a little bit of this water. So let me go ahead and mix it up, and I can show y'all what I'm doing. Turn y'all around and bring it down. All right. So I'm going to add the remainder of this more bloom. There's really not a lot up in here. I'm going to add this banana water. And I like to use this because I can turn this spout around and pour it out without getting all these big pieces of banana. So I am going to pour this in. All right. So that's all that's left. So I could plant this if I wanted to, but I might just fill it back up with water and let it sit again. All right. So this is what I'm watering my plants with today. Let me stir this up. All right. So this is what I will be using to feed my plants. So I'm not trying to flood all of my pots on my grow bags because we are forecast to get more rain again today, y'all. So for the next couple of days, we're going to get more rain. I know there's no need to flood the pots because the rain is going to continue watering everything in. So I really just want to um, just kind of make sure I saturate the pot pretty good with some of this. And then when the rain comes, it's going to, help fill the pots up. So I'm going to use this first because I have it in this jug, and I'm going to use the jug and get the water out from here. And I also could use this, which I have water in here. Oh, this is wasting down my leg. Ooh. Yeah, this water wasting down my leg. All right, y'all. So I'm going to start with these tomato plants that's right here in front of me. And y'all, let me turn y'all around so y'all can see this. All right, y'all see this huge tomato right here? I believe when I looked in the pot, the thing, it's a gold medal, and it looks beautiful. No bug bites that I could tell. And I'm gonna have to look at the picture of it, of what it's supposed to look like. And I believe it should be ready to take off. I don't think it's gonna get any darker or change any different color because it should be that color. So we will be harvesting that and a couple of other tomatoes. I don't know if you could see them from here, but those little red dots, that's some more tomatoes that's in the crop cage that I want to go ahead and get today. But this gold medal, oh my God, y'all, and it is huge. Let me let y'all see how big it actually is. So this is my hand, and that's how big this thing is. So we will be harvesting that today. And I see I have a cucumber over there that's hanging up. Probably go ahead and take that off today as well. But right now, y'all, just wanted to show y'all my method of just feeding the garden. Not doing anything, you know, out of the ordinary. Trying to use natural items as well as store-bought, but I'm still trying to be as organic as I can be. I can't be fully organic, but I can try to be as organic. All right, so let me go ahead and get my jug so I can kind of show y'all what I'm doing. All right, so I'm just, like I said, I'm not trying to fill the pots up. I just want to water this so that it goes down. So I have my strawberries that's still going. Go ahead and water them. And I'm gonna water this. What else I want to water? Go ahead and put some in this apple tree. All right. So now, still got this banana sitting up in here, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. But now I'm gonna move over and go ahead and add some of this mixture to the bell peppers, to the cucumbers, tomatoes. So let's get some of this. I don't want y'all to fall. And y'all, when you finish and go inside, make sure and wash your hands, because that banana that's been sitting up in that water for about 2 weeks, doesn't smell too good. So make sure you wash your hands. All right, let's go get these bell peppers. All right. All right. Now I'm about to go around to the back, y'all. Catch me on the flip side. All right. So all of them got some of this. Um, Let me catch the cucumbers while they out here. I'm gonna go over to my secret spot, water them. Then we'll go into the crop cage. All right, let's go catch the cucumbers back here. So set y'all down. Y'all, I thought the cucumbers would have been gone by now. Uh-oh, piece of banana came out. All right, let me catch this pepper plant. Um, I'm gonna do. You know what? I don't have no secret spot. We're gonna catch these watermelon plants. So, yep, I got a couple of watermelons growing, y'all. I don't know how well they're gonna do. My green beans. All right, let me go get some more water so we can go to these watermelons. All right, y'all. This is my watermelon plot. This is it. I have a couple of little watermelons farming. I don't think I'm gonna win any prizes with them, but that's okay. I'm about to feed them as well. All right, and I'm starting to sweat. Okay, so I am going to use the remainder of this in my tomato cage. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, camera is not right. Okay, so as you can see, I'm from behind the shed door and I'm starting to sweat. So it's starting to run in my eyes. Um, so I really just wanted to show y'all how I fertilize my garden. Um, around about time that I do it. Like I said, it's no set schedule. Just I try to remember the beginning of the month and mid-month. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break and go on inside, clean my face, cool off a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back out and finish. I have some sweet potatoes back here. I want to water with this, and I have my tomatoes, and might have to go to the store and get some more so I could water my berry plants. Oh yes, y'all sweat is running down my face. But anyway, this is my watermelons. Let me show y'all right quick. And like I said, I'm not anticipating on winning no Watermelon King prizes, but I did want to participate in the contest. So I have this little one. Nice. I have this little one. That is also nice. And I have one over here in this basket. There's a little one coming in. This one is not quite developed yet, but I put the basket there anyway. So yeah, I am growing watermelons, y'all. And this space is where my greenhouse sits. This is still a frame of my greenhouse without the top. This is a 4 feet by 6 feet space. That's it. I don't know how well my watermelons are going to do because they don't have extra space, but if they want to, I don't have anything in this bed back here. They can kind of grow out this way, maybe a little bit out the other way. But I'm trying, y'all. I have to make a way out of no way. Like I have to find some space. Y'all, sweat is running down my face. I am about to end this video. Maybe I can come back when I finish and after I cool off and just talk to y'all about the feeding. All right, y'all. I have to check out. I got to go back inside. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Y'all stay safe and be blessed. I'll talk to y'all later.